Hello everyone, I welcome you all to a new episode of Convergence. Now let's get right into it, shall we? Excuse me, sir. Hmm? You're the one seeing Sari Sato, correct? Yes, I am. Well then, follow me, I will lead you to Sari's room. I stand from my seat and the receptionist guides me down the hallway. Please don't fuck it up with Sari, especially after Monika did so much fucking progress. I'm visiting Sari at the hospital after what happened at the festival. I couldn't stop worrying about her, so I decided to skip school today to come see her. Might not be the brightest of ideas, but damn it, I can't just not check in at least. How is she doing? Well, when we last checked her, she seemed to be in a stable mood. Although she hasn't been very cooperative with us, she's also not eating much. Sorry, not eating? I'm really worried. The receptionist stops by outside the door. This might be Sari's room. She's inside waiting for you. Thank you, sir. He walks off down the hallway. I knock on the door. No response. Now again, she might not be up to talking. I gently open the door. No, stop gently opening doors! And then in the room I can see Sari's head from the bed as she's facing away from me. Hey. How are you doing? Look, I understand if you're not exactly up for seeing anyone at the moment, especially not me. I just came to say I'm glad you're still here with us. No matter what happens, I will always be there for you. I'll make sure nothing like that happens to ever again. She hasn't so much as moved an inch the whole time I've been here. Sari? I slowly approach her. Is everything okay? Sari, hello? Are you sleeping? I reach over and gently rustle her. Hey, wake up. What? Oh! Ah! Do not do this to me, Convergence. That's not very nice. I bolt upright in bed, covered in sweat, and feel like I need to vomit. Another nightmare. It's been 3 days since the first light. The shock still has me reeling. I look out the window. It's been raining since that day. Bit of a harsh way to rub it in, huh? I slowly entirely get up myself up and slip on my uniform. No, are you okay? You're screaming again. I'm okay, Myra. Just had a bad dream, that's all. Again? You've been having nightmares almost every night now. It's worrying me. I open the door to see Myra with a distraught look on her face. She carefully likes me. I just hope you're not like getting depressed or going insane. I know you're going through a rough time, but I caress her head gently. I know. It's not just me though. We're all having a rough time. This might be taking the hardest out of everyone. Myra breaks from the embrace. I made some cupcakes downstairs. You can have one if you want. What happened to them only being made for you? No, it's stuff like that. You're always welcome to have a cupcake, bro. Understood. Thanks. Oh, I love that brother-sister relationship. Myra leaves the room and I follow her out of the kitchen. Despite her heartwarming moment, my mood's still pretty low. I take a cupcake from the kitchen counter, grab my umbrella, and leave home with her. Once Myra left for her school, I began to the lonely walk up the wet road to mine. This road feels more barren than I remember it being. Now that I'm going alone again. Ever since Harry was hospitalized, my walks have felt meaningless and incomplete. She makes these walks to school 100 times more enjoyable with her random topics or playful squabbling between us. I really underestimated how much Harry could make a difference. While other students walk to school in small groups or couples, I'm alone. What makes this even more difficult is that everyone keeps giving me sad glances, like they pity me for what happened that day. I hate it. My attention for my classes is non-existent. I'm more than tempted to nap today, but I know better than to sleep on my education. And how I feel about everything so far, though, I just don't have the energy to even care. Since Harry's in the hospital, missing school, the headmaster entrusted Monika to visit her every now and again after school lets out. Since both the president and vice president aren't around, Monika temporarily appointed me and Yuri to those positions. The club's still going, but under my leadership it's just a safe haven to relax. Since the failure of our festival performance, we decided that poem sharing would be put on hold until further notice. Things haven't been easy for me outside of the club either. I could get asked over and over about what happened from the other students. I don't want to keep remembering what happened, but they won't stop reminding me. All the teacher is writing on the chalkboard. I take the time to check my phone. Monica has been texting me, updating me on Sari's condition. I scrolled up to earlier texts from a few days ago. On the day they brought her in, they had to monitor her to make sure she didn't try the suicide route again. On the first day nothing happened, she quietly stayed in her hospital room the whole day. A paid therapist went to see her, but she never answered her questions verbally, only nodding or shaking her nap. The only person she actually did talk to was Monika. She told me that since she gets Harry to talk again, those schools have requested her to visit Harry daily. They only skip out if she has other obligations. I went down the hallway, still scrolling through my texts. On the second day, Sarah was a little more talkative than last time. She started to answer the therapist's questions, verbally this time, but still wasn't saying much. Out of all the things that Sarah said, there was one phrase she kept repeating. Get out of my head. This text made me very uneasy. It sounded like she was gonna experience a relapse or something. Monika assured me over the phone that they kept an eye on her and she was taking antidepressants. Deep down, though, I wondered if I would ever see her again, or if her mental health would even improve at all from here on out. Getting her to a more stable mindset could take months, years, even. And there is always the possibility all the progress could be reset in an instant. I just don't know what to do. I feel so utterly useless that I can't help my best friend. Hey, Atazoth! I heard a familiar voice of Katanoa crying out to me as she runs up to me from behind. I came back to her as she finally catches up. I'm really not in the mood for her company right now. Hey, I was looking all over for you. What do you want? So I saw you guys on the roof a couple days ago. What were you doing up there? God! Katanoa, you silly goose. Fucking hell. I thought students weren't allowed to be up there during the festival. And why did that girl look like she was about to fall off? You weren't trying to push her off, very... Katanoa. Katanoa. You fucking imbecile! Jesus Christ! Excuse me? What the hell makes you think I would have done that? Look, I understand your curiosity, but I really don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry. Maybe when I'm feeling better, okay? I just want to be left alone for a moment. Okay. I trundle to the club room with even more guilt on my back. The rain is getting heavier. I take my seat at the president's table. I'm definitely not handling this new position as well as Monika does. We haven't been doing any activities, all we do is read. Though I will admit, I'm not sure the club was even doing activities in the first place before I joined, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was more of a normal thing back then. I rest my head against the desk with my arms folded. This is painful. Listening to Arena has always made sleeping 200 times worth it. It can always help you just melt away into a peaceful slumber. I feel awful. Me, not in the literature club. Thought I would probably chew me out for doing that, finding that this isn't an acting club, and I think I heard the door or I'm going schizo. Damn it, I just can't stop thinking about her. As I lament my situation, I feel a presence in front of me. It's just watching me. I raise my head from my arms a tiny bit. It's Sayori. I didn't hear her come in. Again, it is bucketing down outside. Unlike other times when you shy away, she remains unfazed. Just look at me with her hands on her knees. Hey there. So gentle as ever. How are you feeling? That should be pretty obvious. It all looks away sadly like her attempt at comforting me had failed. It's okay, Ray, it's not you, I'm just really tired and worried. I did not want to click that. I am too. This club is so much missing from it at the moment. Yeah, it's just not the same without Monika or Sarah. Ray walks over to a nearby desk and pulls out a chair. She picks it up and sits it next to me, and then sits down. She then pulls out her book and starts reading it, as if it was just another day. I like this. This is neato. Why did she decide to read next to me today? I always imagine her in alongside nothing could disturb her. I raise my head up a bit and look over at her. Is there something you need? Oh, it's nothing. I just wasn't expecting this, that's all. What were you not expecting? Her voice carries a gentle light curious tone to her question. It's oddly soothing. Well, I always thought you would have your own personal space when reading. She carefully sets her book on the desk and turns her focus towards me. I do. I was read by a small quest there, well, that's under construction. But when it comes to a club, I'm a lot more relaxed and I can read in the vicinity of others here. And I often let people get close to me when I read. So if they're this close to me when reading, does that mean? Yes, I'm comfortable around you when I read. I just look at her blankly. I mean, I didn't mean anything weird when I said that. It's okay, I understand. I'm glad you're comfortable with me. She smiles, regaining her composure and eye contact with me. I honestly thought it would take much longer for you to warm up to me. I see you as a not good person. You're nice, caring, and eager to help others. It reminds me of Sarah wants to make others happy. She looks out of the window as she watches the raindrops spell the school windows. I remember when I joined this club, I brought in some fantasy novels. My main intention for joining was to find like-minded readers. I've been building the courage to join the club for quite a while, and it felt like it was worth the struggle after one reception I had. Sarah was quick to take an interest in reading my novels, and I might have judged her too quickly. I smile as I listen to her reflect away. Back then, I tended to interpret things in the worst possible way, and well, sometimes still do. You then pause for a moment, as if she's contemplating something. Would you like some tea? I feel it would be better to discuss this at a drink. Yeah, sounds nice. Very well, one moment. She stands up, puts her book in her bag, and heads to the closet to fetch a water pitcher and an electric kettle. I don't know, we could keep stuff like that in school. Ignoring her curiosity, I watch her elegant and methodical movements as she prepares her tea. It's almost hypnotic watching her walk while while the rain continues stepping against the windows. What is Natsuki? That's what I'm curious about. A few minutes later, she returns with 2 cups of oolong tea. I take the cup she hands me as she sits back down, cup in hand. Now, where was I? Like I said earlier, I joined the club to find others with literary interests similar to mine. I was also at a point where I thought other people were only really being kind to me out of pity, so when I let Sarah read with me, and she was finding it difficult to pay attention, I misinterpreted it as her not really being interested. I see where you're coming from. Sarah always wants to please Sarah, even if it means dabbling in the unknown for the sake of others. I got so emotional when I found her reading my book and making actual progress. I felt so frustrated about my assumptions that I sort of just broke down. I can still remember when she let me speak my mind how warm her hug was. She places her hand on her chest and takes a deep breath. I'll never forget that day, the day my thoughts were proven wrong by kindness. I felt a warm surge of nostalgia wash over me as I sipped my tea. Or it could be the tea, but I'll chalk it up to a farmer. I started to feel slightly better listening to your story. Oh, I remember something else. Sari told me during that moment that she used to have longer hair. I remember anything of that, perchance. Man, that brings back memories. Just have hair that went past her shoulders. I'll tell you, that hair was in such a big shambles that it looked like a tangled mess. I've forgotten the number of times I had to comb her hair just so she could look presentable. Eventually, we both decided it was just too hard to take care of, so she got it cut. My, how dependable she is. Although, now that I think about it, I guess there was another reason why it was so messy. She was depressed, so maybe she thought, what's the point? The expression drops again. I will say though, this talk did lift my mood a bit. Thank you, and I appreciate it. I'm glad I could help. After all, what are friends for? Yeah, I hope to return the favor to you someday. She looks at me with a sign of contentment. Maybe. It takes another supporty. The rain didn't light up all for the remainder of club time. Let's go, so no shut up. She texted me that she had to be home earlier than usual. Still, the day was well spent. Thank you for addressing why Natsuki was not there. Talking to her was a comfortable change from Norm I was used to. Maybe in the temporary presence make me start to act like Monika a bit. The way she cares about the club members and all. Now why? Maybe it's those feelings talking. I have a growing courage to protect everyone in this club. Don't happen with Sarah. Who's to save the others here have any dark secrets themselves? Am I jumping to conclusions? Perhaps I shouldn't expect that. Right now though, I need to work on being a better leader. I still think about her too. About Monika? Is that a good thing? What am I saying? How can that be bad in the first place? I mean, it's Monika I'm talking about. When has she ever been looked up on in a negative light? Never. I do want to see her again. Well, with any luck, they'll be soon, I hope. Ooh, we unlocked Yure. Myra, Sare, Yure. Oh, I like this. Fallen Angel, eh? DDLC Plus. It's interesting that they include some mods. That is intriguing. Ow. Oh, no, I am sorry for that. It was my desktop deciding to be a loud fuck. Finally, the mantle took forever to get. Took 3 of the fuckers on, but I got it. Now I can finally upgrade my dual blades. I smile, having just gotten the monstrous rarest carving material. Whenever I finish my work or have nothing to do in general, nothing feels better than to waste my afternoon playing video games. It is repetitive and productive? Sure. Do I care right now? No. I grab my phone and turn the screen on. It's a new message from Monika. It's about Sarah. Turn my game off and open the message. Hey, you still up? I guess. Yeah, I just came out here. Ah, okay. Didn't go right in school? Getting through the with all the nosy people is a struggle, but I manage. Oh yeah, that must really suck. As much as not seeing everyone in the club. Oh. How was the club? Who was there? Quiet? Was just me and Yuri today. Like outside and saw our memories with her. Oh, that sounds nice. Speaking of, how is she? Why did the music change? Why did the music change? Why did the music change? She's getting more social bit by bit, but also doesn't show ready to see you yet. Ah, I see. I'm sorry, I'll promise she'll talk to you again. She just needs some more time. I know. That must be fucking heartbreaking. Jesus. I don't want her being in more pain than she already is. That's not being a friend. Being a good friend is waiting for when she wants to talk to me again. I can wait. Thank you. It's not just that I'm missing though. Been missing having another president in the club too. Aww. I feel the same. I miss you all guys so much. I forgot that I did all this last time. So like, fucking hell. Oh, got interrupted a little. I feel the same. I miss all of you guys so much. I have to be back around next week. Think can last that long? Won't be easy, but sure. Great. Well, I'll report on set as usual tomorrow. Until then, sweet dreams. Good night, Monika. She isn't trying to see me yet, huh? I'm sorry, MC. Did I do something wrong? Could I be part of the reason she's depressed? I bring my hands to my head and grip it fiercely. Seriously, what did I do? Was it something in the past I did to her? And sure, I wasn't the greatest friend she's ever had, but I thought I was doing okay enough for a job as one. Oh, of course you weren't. If you shouldn't be feeling like this, dumbass. Should have tried to break out of your grip that day either. This is your fault. Ugh. Out of frustration, I punched the wall with the side of my fist. I lay there, my fist on the wall as it was glued to it. Hey, what was that bang I just heard? Are you okay? I just used to sit back up with my head still down. I'm fine, Myra. If you're fine, you wouldn't be hitting the wall now, would you? I ran my hands back over my eyes in frustration. Can't help it, I just worry about her, okay? I feel like I failed my best friend, I don't have a damn clue why. I'm raising my voice at my own sister. What the hell is wrong with me? I back away from her, I can't look at her like this. Oh, shut up, please, PC, you're ruining the moment! No, this is heartbreaking, no. I'm sorry for shouting at you, I'm just so tired. But it comes forward, hugs me from behind, resting her head on my shoulder. It's okay, big bro, I know how you feel. I'm worried about my big sis too. I get that you're feeling very upset right now. You can always come talk to me, like siblings do. Always be here to support you, Atazoth. I take a deep breath to calm myself down. Thankfully, Mara's company is able to quell the negative emotions inside of me for a moment. She lets go of me. Thanks, I really needed that. You're welcome. I'm going to bed now. I'll see you in the morning. Don't stay up too late, okay? I know. Good night, Myra. Night, big bro. She exits my room and closes the door. It'd be best if I get some shut-eye now. Would have thought I would listen to my sister in the end. But honestly, I need the rest, or I'll keep myself awake with more negative thoughts. It's best to think of something else for now, or maybe nothing at all. Turn my lights off and crawl into bed. I pray for a better day tomorrow as the raindrops outside lull me to sleep. I don't hear the noise, so no POV switch. Last day is just as dull as ever. All the anti stuff I'll have to study for midterms later down the line. I take a moment to stop and look at the dark grey sky pelting with more rain. Now looks of it, it's only gonna let up anytime soon. In a way, it's almost a funny coincidence. Sarah mentions that depression was like a rain cloud hovering over her mind and heart. It almost feels like a rain cloud is hovering over all of us now. I think Monika is thinking the same thing. This undoubtedly affected her too. But to what degree? Hey, I'm broken from my thoughts by the sounds an underclassman down the hallway behind me. What does he want? I keep my back to him, not even bothering to spare him a glance. Aren't you that guy who was on the roof with that girl at the festival? And now I feel pissed off. It's an innocent question. But man, am I tired of hearing it. My right hand clenches into a fist. I just want to know, what are you doing up there? And the hell does he not know what happened that day? Was he not there? It's only there wasn't plenty of people recording or anything either. You guys on fire or something? Okay, that's it. I throw my at him, shoot him very frightened glare, he'll ready to punch him across the room. I do not want to remember what. That's enough! My aggressive advance is halted by a familiar voice of Natsuki. Lay off him, will ya? He's already had plenty of people constantly asking him the same thing. Just ask someone else who knows what happened. He doesn't need to repeat himself like a broken record. The underclassman relents for a bit before he ultimately takes her advice and backs down. Alright, sorry for bothering you, man. I had no idea it was that bad. I scowl at him as he walks down the hallway. Ain't your help, Natsuki. Hey, what's with the crappy attitude? He went back down her. I told you already, I don't need one underclassman defending me from another. What? You're welcome, by the way. Seriously, look like you're gonna punch that guy. Well, that's his fault for being clueless, he did. I'm sick and tired of around this school constantly asking me what happened. Dude, you need to chill. Okay, get it? You want to be left alone because of what happened. Cool. But don't forget, buddy, it ain't just you who's going through a hard time, okay? We're all upset about it. But you acting like an asshole is gonna keep everyone making thing out of club sucks. So quit being so selfish for once, because it's not just about you. And to retaliate, saying she should shut up or asking why they care about. Deep down, she's right. I'm going about this like I'm the only one stressed out here, and though it's not just me. Oh, Natsuki's performance, she got laughed at too. The way she called me selfish, they were telling her to knock some sense back into me. I think completely selfish, all because of my best friend. What's wrong with me? I really am acting like an asshole turning out to face her. Looks like she's calmed down. You know, you're brutal honest. I respect that. Somebody's gotta be. Thanks. Guess I need a little wake-up call. Sorry, Natsuki. That wasn't cool of me. And thanks for defending me. Typical Natsuki. That's better, bucko. We're all friends here. You know, gotta look out for each other, especially in these crap times. Yeah, I agree. At this point, the conversation's right course and turn its sail. Come on, let's go to the club. Sure thing. The two of us make our way down the hallway to the club room. Alright, this is what will end today's episode. There's still plenty of converging left to do. So I hope you liked and unless you enjoyed, press like, comment, subscribe, and I love you all. Bye bye.